This show contains coarse language and mature themes. Listener discretion is advised.
Even though we shook Pankey for the time being, we knew it was a question of time before he found us, the little shit. And I didn't feel like I was getting anywhere with the Harper situation. That first night in the hotel proved to be mostly fruitless. I had eaten a blueberry fun gummy, and as soon as it took effect and things quieted, I would leave room 420 for a bit. It was time for a little recon. If there was a room or a closet where Mr. Jensen kept a VCR and surveillance tapes, I needed to get inside. I felt like this would break this wide open, not to mention setting a new personal murder-solving record. We could get the hell out of Memphis. No awesome town is quite as awesome when you're being hunted. I'd been there for less than 5 hours, but if I could clear Steve, or catch him, by seeing the tape. Was he lying about going to the parking lot for his tools? There had been a camera overlooking the whole front parking area. If he went out there like he said he did, it would be on the tape. But I knew it was a long shot. It had been a year. If Mr. Jensen didn't recycle his tapes like the rest of us did when VCRs were in every bungalow and split level, we might have a chance. Harper might have a chance. She would be home free. I laced up my comfy cushions, checked Gunter to see if he was still asleep. He was, and headed downstairs. Dee Dee was blocked by the gummy's THC effects, so she wouldn't be joining me. At least, not that I was aware of. She needed a break anyway. Hopefully she was just being still, like she talked about. Dreaming, hopefully, of sailors and not taxidermied fowl. I took the stairs since the elevator would draw too much attention. When I approached the desk, it looked unmanned at first. But as I got closer, I saw that Mr. Jensen was indeed there. Asleep, his head resting on the counter behind the raised counter of the check-in area. Did the man live here? It was really quiet without the blues playing. I guess he'd wake up if somebody came in and the front door chimed their presence. Things were going really well, surprisingly. I had made an educated guess that the VCR would be located somewhere close to the lobby, so I checked the first door I found, which was right behind Mr. Jensen's cubby. And, lucky break numbers 2 and 3, the fucking thing was unlocked and there was a VCR there, whirring quietly in the corner. It was on a little shelf, right next to a really big shelf, brimming with videotapes, all labeled with dates. It looked like he didn't recycle them. I thought to myself, holy shit, this is fucking great. I think I even whispered it out loud. Holy shit, this is fucking great. Let's see, where's the eject button? Being an older millennial, this should be in my DNA. Oh, here it is. What time did everything go down? Here we go. People are arriving. There's Steve and there's Lucy. Jesus, how many people? How popular are meats, for fuck's sake? Oh, whoops. Hold on. Here's rewind. Wait a second. This isn't right. I just skipped a whole ass day. Like somebody taped over...
Evening, ma'am. What can I help you with?
Shit. Fuck, where's the eject button again?
Do you have a working iron?
Okay.
One in my room refuses to turn on.
And fucking record?
Oh, it's just back in this room here.
Fuck!
I'm sorry about that. I'll go get you a new one.
Fuck, fuck, fuck! Fuck, fuck, fuck.
All right, then. Here you go, ma'am. This one should work fine for you.
Thank you.
Why, you're welcome. Is there anything else I can help you with? That woman, she wasn't raised right.
I had climbed inside a little cabinet that was situated under the VCR. Thank goodness it was empty and didn't have some other old piece of equipment in it, like an Atari 6400 or something. I barely fit. Once I was pretty sure Mr. Jensen was back in his chair, I crept out toward the door of the VCR room, keen to get the fuck out of there. It was then, just before I reached the doorway, that I noticed something a little unexpected. Mounted into the adjacent wall, which was at my back the whole time I'd been in there, were the employees' lockers. It only took a moment to see what I'd hoped I'd find. A locker on the bottom row still had an old sticker on its door. And guess whose name was printed there? Harper. Yep, Harper's. I quietly opened the door and was surprised, or maybe not, to see that they'd never emptied it of her belongings after she left. I grabbed what I thought would be helpful, stuck it in my pocket, closed the locker door, and crept out of the video room, trying my best to look like a normal, innocent person. Nearly impossible for people like me.
Oh, how you doing, miss? You up late?
Hi, I'm great. I was looking for the vending machine, like late night munchies, and I made a wrong turn, I think.
Easy to do. The vending machine right over there, by the elevator. But, sorry to say, it's out of order. Has been for a minute. We got a guy coming, at least he been saying he coming for a while now. I may need to call somebody else.
Oh, well, that's okay. Probably a bad idea anyway.
Come on back down in a few hours. We'll have hot breakfast ready for you.
Oh.
Most of it's instant, except the eggs. Donna cooked those up to order. You like omelets?
I'll probably just have breakfast out in the bus.
Sure. Well, it'll be here if you need it. Take some up to the room for your dog if you like.
Aw, he'd love that, thanks. Anyway, I had better get some sleep. Thanks, Mr. Jensen.
No need. Always here to help. Good night.
Good night. Fuck.
Happy Medium, The Adventures of Melancholy Helen Polly. Written and directed by Jay Hazen.
Besides playing Call of Duty, this here's my favorite thing ever.
Infinite Warfare?
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Sitting in my boat before the sun even comes up. Man, can't beat it.
And hopefully catching something decent.
Yeah. Sunrise on this here lake is better than just about anywhere else in the world.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you gotta get out of here pretty soon though, huh? Get the butcher shop opened up? Or is Lucy opening for you?
Nope. She up and quit on me. I figured running the store by myself wasn't in the cards today, so I went on and put a sign up.
She did tell me yesterday she was thinking on quitting.
Did she?
Yep. The stress of y'all's breakup and whatnot.
Yeah. I mean, we've talked about this before.
We have. She says she was being too hostile.
That probably ain't the right word. I should have framed it nicer.
Hey, I know my sister. Hostile's an understatement. She can be damn near homicidal, you piss her off enough. Don't get on her bad side.
Yeah. I have been on her bad side for a while now. I wish she was just, cool with being friends.
Give her time. She'll cool off.
Hey, question.
What's up?
I never did ask you why you two broke up, you and Harper.
It wasn't nothing complicated. She wanted me to put a ring on it, and I was not ready to take that big a step.
You wasn't?
I'm a dog, Steve. I'm a fucking dog. Harper was cool and all, but I ain't... You see, my dating life is like a 30-round clip. Once I fire one, another one pops right in her place.
Lord.
Nah, I ain't the committing type. Not yet, anyway. She was getting clingy, then asked for a ringy. Anyway, it wouldn't have been right to lead her on, so I broke it off.
That is commendable. Did she ever mention anything to you about her? About Harper?
Huh? Harper? What do you mean?
Did she ever confide in you about how we'd bump into Harper sometimes?
Bump into her? No. Never.
Huh.
Hey, man, now I got a question.
What's up?
You used to ask about her, Harper, back when me and her was dating.
Did I?
Heck yeah, you did.
I mean, I don't remember that. If I did, it was probably just that, about her unexpectedly popping up in weird places.
You had me worried sometimes, dude. I ain't trying to be a dick or nothing, but man, I sometimes thought you had a thing for her.
Who? Harper? What? No, man. What do you mean a thing? No, I didn't even know her, man. No thing.
All right, man. Sorry. I mean, I ain't trying to be derogatory or nothing.
Accusatory?
That's what I said.
No apology needed, man. Back then, I might have just been thinking that Harper might have mentioned something about me. You know, because they're happening to run into me all the time seemed a little bit more than a coincidence. It was always like she needed to ask me something important, but never could get the courage, you know?
Not that I remember. All this stuff about her and you and Lucy is all new information to me. Before she died, it was mostly about Donna.
Donna?
How Donna was hating on her about a promotion or some such. That Donna wanted the job real bad, but she got passed right over and Harper got it instead. She used to catch Donna giving her the side eye all the time. And it made her, what'd she say, ill at ease?
Donna makes everybody ill at ease. Donna could make a daggum serial killer ill at ease.
That's for damn sure. How do you know her?
Who? Donna? Oh, just an acquaintance is all. I work with her when we're setting up for the meets every year.
I seen her the other day driving this expensive-ass Mercedes.
I heard she won that.
Won it? How?
Slots, roulette, not 100% which.
She's still... Damn. Mr. Jensen finds out she's still gambling, he'll fire her ass miscellaneously.
Instantaneously?
That's what I said.
Well, you ain't heard it from me. And hey.
Yeah?
Do me a favor and don't go telling anybody I said that. Especially Mr. Jensen. Her losing that job wouldn't be a good thing at all.
I know it. Her niece and all.
Donna's all little Emily's got.
I hear you. Yeah. I won't say nothing.
Please. Just leave it be. I shouldn't have mentioned it.
You ain't gotta worry about me, man. Oh, shit. Here we go.
That's what I'm talking about.
How did you manage... Gunter?
Yes, dear?
How did you manage to get those on?
Well, it certainly wasn't easy, was it? If they had been earbuds instead of headphones, I would have needed divine intervention. But with these, it just took some patience and some manoeuvring my head around the floor and the bed and the wall till I got it right. These massive paws are a bit unwieldy. I'm surprised I didn't wake you with my wrestling about.
I'm not. I took an edible. Because it's a non-smoking room.
Ah.
I was exhausted. Lots of masking yesterday. I had a very peaceful sleep, considering.
But I hardly expect they'll call on the authorities for a little puff from the pipe if you fancied one.
No smoking is the rule. I don't like to break rules if I don't absolutely have to, and especially if they make sense. A non-smoking room makes sense to me.
Fair enough.
Where's Dee Dee?
She's stepped out, and I use the phrase stepped out in the symbolic sense, to check on our young damp friend in the bus.
Sweet of her. Is that YouTube? What are you watching?
Oh, just a bit about chemistry. Quite fun, really. This episode discusses what happens when one mixes a high chloride with a low-level sulfate and some silica, while keeping the pH nice and alkaline.
Yeah? What happens?
Well, add water and you have a delightful homemade geyser, of course. Practical? No. Great for parties? You bet your arse, Nick.
Ooh, that does sound like fun. Kinda makes me think your main interest when you were alive wasn't collecting stamps.
Indeed. Me too.
I need a shower. Gotta visit the pool, too.
Right. Oh, but before you do, I wanted to report an interesting find. I suppose I should have mentioned it last night.
Uh-huh.
Before I went to sleep, through the window there, I observed our new friends, Donna and Emily, leaving for the night outside here in the rear car park.
She did say she was done for the day.
True enough. However, what I found interesting about the otherwise innocuous event is that they drove away in what appeared to be a Mercedes-Benz.
Oh?
Oh yes, specifically an AMG GLE 63S Coupe, if I'm not much mistaken.
Sounds fancy. Is that important?
Well, I find it to be so. After all, her niece last evening explained to us that Donna was recently, how did she put it? In a fix and stealing from the till. Hardly a set of circumstances which facilitate the ability to own a $118,000 car.
Holy fuck.
Well said.
And she's single, too. Gotta dig deeper. Somebody's lying.
Perhaps all of them are.
Possibly. After you did fall asleep, I went down to the video room where Jensen keeps all the tapes for the CCTV cameras.
I imagine this was a clandestine affair? Mr. Jensen likely didn't invite you in to watch videos at your leisure?
I snuck in. Almost got caught, too.
How very cloak and dagger. What did you find? Anything?
Yes and no. The tape during the meet was recorded over. Just like Emily said Donna did when she was borrowing from the till to avoid detection. But why the parking lot? And right around the time Harper...
It gets hazier and hazier, doesn't it?
Unfortunately. Thanks for keeping a sharp eye out. That intel on Donna's car was phenomenal. Good... What do I say? Can I say good boy?
I would accept no less.
Good boy, Gunter. I need to shower. And think.
Back to chemistry for me. Absolutely gripping.
Shit. Hello? Hello? Wrong number, maybe?
Wait, don't hang up.
Hello? Who's this speaking?
Is this the lady in the lilac-colored bus?
It's closer to lavender, really. Who's calling?
We met yesterday. I work at Cleaver Steve's up the road. Sold you some meat for your dog. I'm the meat clerk, Lucy.
Oh, okay. Hi, Lucy. How did you find where
I'm just calling to ask you to stop.
I'm sorry. Stop? Stop what?
Just stop. What you're doing, it ain't gonna go well for you or anybody else.
What do you mean, not gonna go well?
Just don't ask any more questions, okay? I know we ain't friends or nothing, but I still don't want to see anybody else get caught up in this. It's just too dangerous.
Caught up in what? I mean, I'm putting together a harmless podcast. I hardly think asking Donna a few
God
questions.
damn it, just stop, okay? Get in your bus and leave town, please.
No, I don't think I will, Lucy, until you tell me what you're talking about.
You're making a big fucking mistake, is what I'm talking about.
Hello? Lucy? Hello? Not even 9 o'clock and already threats on my life.
Try star 69, dear.
Is that still an option?
As long as they didn't dial star 67 first, that would block their number.
Fuck. Okay, I'll add having another chat with Lucy to today's agenda. Are you done with your program?
I am, yes. They started a segment on Hargan, which is categorically the most mind-numbing of them all. A bloody yawn fest.
Maybe you can look up the number to Cleaver Steve's then? After I see Mr. Jensen, we'll call them up. If Lucy works a normal day shift, she'll be there.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Now, I'm taking a fucking shower. I have a constitutional right.
Morning, Auntie. I'm done with school.
That was quick. You do your daily math exercises.
Yep.
Good job, sugar.
So, can I go with you?
I'm gonna have you stay home today, hun. You're old enough now.
Really? But I like helping you, though.
Helping. Like you. Like you helped me last night.
What do you mean? Did I forget to put something away? I double-checked.
No, Emily, what you forgot to do was not talk about me to strangers.
I didn't say nothing secret or nothing.
All the same, you know I don't want my dirty laundry hanging out like that. I don't know who that Helen lady really is, but I bet you 2-1 she ain't making no dadgum podcast. If she is, I'm Queen of Sheba.
I'm sorry.
And if she is making a podcast, you think I want everybody from here to Quebec knowing about how I was borrowing money out of the till? No. No, you're staying home today. You can think on how you're supposed to act with people you don't know. Got it?
Yes, ma'am. I said I was sorry.
Well, I ain't ready to say I forgive you. Don't go nowhere without calling me first, and don't expect me to say it's okay if you do.
Yes, ma'am.
I love you. I'll see you tonight.
Love you too, Auntie. Gosh.
And so that is why, my dear, I don't feel Siamese cats should be afforded the same freedoms as other house cats.
Makes sense to me. I'm an exotic pet person myself. I never cottoned to any cat in my life.
Exotic? As in snakes or bearded dragons or something?
Sugar gliders.
Sugar what?
Gliders. They're marsupials. Awful cute little old things. They are the best pets. Sometimes live as long as cats and don't hold grudges. Plus, they're super social like me.
I take it you have some experience?
Being social?
With sugar gliders, honey. Funny, I've never heard of them.
Oh, you wouldn't have. You died in the 80s, right? They really didn't start to show up here in the States till the 90s.
Look at you. You're like a soaking wet little Jack Hanna.
Thanks. Oh, and they have bifurcated penises.
Oh my. Twice the fun for the ladies, I suppose.
Uh-huh.
How are you holding up, Harper?
I'm okay.
We're gonna figure this out, you know.
I really do appreciate the help.
We will. Helen has a keen sense with these things. Like 100% success rate with solving murders and crossing souls like you over.
I'm so ready to go. I wish I could be of more help to y'all. My memory is basically out of order.
You did remember a few things, like where you're from, who your parents are. Helen will probably talk to them next.
My parents? They don't know anything at all. They buried me thinking it was an accidental drowning.
What about your dad?
My stepdad? He was heartbroken. They both were. I visited recently. They're like husks of who they used to be.
Your real dad?
He was... Can we talk about something else? This is too hard for me, and I don't remember much anyhow.
You bet. I'm sorry if I'm causing you pain.
No need. You're just trying to help. I got an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you teach me how to practice being scary?
Scary?
Yeah. Like a poltergeist or something.
Now, a poltergeist is able to move physical objects and make a little noise. That takes years of practice.
Well, just in case I can't cross over right away, I think it would be kind of neat to know a few tricks.
I do know some tricks. And I know how to poltergeist a little too. Scary Ghost 101. Okay, let's start with the scary voice.
Oh, I totally failed that attempt yesterday.
Sweetheart, that was dreadful. But you're a beginner. It just takes a little commitment. It's one of the easier devices. Now, keep in mind, this one only works on other ghosts or demons. If you want to use it on aliveys, you have to really have a gift. I've only succeeded in scaring an alivey one time.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. So, what you do is imagine you have multiple throats.
Ew.
Seriously, it's how it's done. But you have to imagine hard.
All right.
I'll give you an example. Let's say a malevolent spirit or demon or Republican or something tries to mess with you and you are not having it. You take a deep breath.
But we can't breathe.
Pretend to take a deep breath. Open your eyes really wide and say something like, "You are fucking with the wrong bitch today, asshole." Like that.
Oh my gosh, Dee Dee. That was so good. It's like, if I was human, I would have dirtied my britches. The whole bus shook.
That's the idea. You want to strike terror into the souls of their ancestors.
You struck terror into the soles of my feet. I want to be able to do that.
Like I said, it just takes a little practice and dedication. Once you get the hang of it, it's like riding a bike. Okay, you want to give it a try?
Okay.
What should I say?
You could say...
Something without cuss words.
Oh, but those are so much more effective. That's okay. Say, I ordered this steak well done.
That's a good one. Okay.
Multiple throats. Eyes big.
Okay. Here I go. I ordered this steak well done.
Good start. Good first effort. Try again. This time really focus on striking terror.
Terror. All right.
Eyes bigger, honey. Eyes bigger. Terrify that son of a bitch mediocre waiter.
I ordered the steak well done. Oh, I'm not getting it right. That sucked.
That's okay. You'll get it. Try again. A myriad of throats. Eyes like saucers.
Here goes. I ordered this steak well done.
Oh, you're so close. You are enraged that you spent $2.25 on this failure of a steak.
$2.25? You can't even get a little orange juice for that.
Okay, well, whatever a really expensive steak costs now. Really, reach down and grab that rage.
I ordered this steak well done.
Not too shabby, girlfriend. Keep it up.
I ordered this steak well done.
Well, holy fuck. Someone's the quick study.
My girl, don't lie to me. Tell me, where did you sleep last night? Come on, tell me, baby. In the pond, where the sun don't ever shine. I was shivering all night.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Everything comfortable for you here so far? How you liking your room?
Oh, the room is just fine. Thanks for the upgrade.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Actually, there is something.
Of course.
Can I use the pool?
Oh, sure. Let me get the key here. You need a towel?
Yes. I'll take a towel.
All right, we got those right over here. Sometimes guests want to use the towels from their room, but the ones here are better for the pool. They're bigger.
Nice.
Yeah, and when you finish at the pool, follow me, ma'am.
Okay, but before we go to the pool, can you help me with something? It should be quick.
I sure can.
Someone called my room, 420, a little while ago. I was wondering if you keep records of those calls. I forgot to ask the person for the callback number.
More lies, dear.
Bad dog.
Bless you.
Thank you.
You're in luck. I do keep records. I got all the phones coming through the computer to keep track in case of emergency. We don't listen in, of course, but the numbers are recorded.
Very cool.
Let's see here. You said 420, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you got a call this morning, you said?
Yes. Maybe an hour ago?
This is strange. I know the system works because I helped another guest just yesterday. But
what's wrong?
I don't show any calls to your room at all. Not this morning, not last night, nothing since the last guest stayed in that last weekend.
What?
How's that possible?
Well, ma'am, I don't really know. The software is working. I just checked other occupied rooms and they've been getting calls recorded here. You sure you got a call?
Oh, yes. It was hard to forget.
And you ain't accidentally made the call yourself? Like you was half asleep and dialed? Maybe didn't hang up all the way or something?
I was wide awake. Well, the phone rang when I was about to get in the shower.
It definitely rang.
I don't really know what to say. Looks like I ain't gonna be much help with this one, ma'am. I do apologize.
Wow. Weird.
Odd indeed.
Okay. Well, it was worth a try.
Let's go get the pool building open for you.
Okay.
When you finish, you can just leave a towel in your room and Donna will get it later during her cleaning shift.
Is that her main job here, housekeeping?
That's her main job, yeah. But she do other things too. She prep breakfast for the guests like I mentioned earlier. She cleans up outside around the building, trash and cigarette butts and what have you. She restocks the vending machine when it's working and of course, she cleans the pool area. She and her niece do. Hard workers. I'm lucky to have her.
I'll bet.
All right then, here's your towel. You have a good time and let me know if you need anything else. I gotta get back to the front desk.
Of course. Thank you, Mr. Jensen. Oh, just a quick question, though.
Yes, ma'am.
After Harper passed away, did anyone take her place?
That's kind of an odd question. What you mean by take her place?
I mean, Emily told me Harper used to be housekeeping manager. I was just curious if you have a new one now. A manager. Just info for my podcast.
Okay. Well, Donna was next in line, so she was the logical person to go with. We have a cleaning staff here in the mornings, and they need somebody in charge. Donna been here for a great long while. She know the Midtown suites from top to bottom. So she stepped in after Harper, you know.
Sorry, I didn't mean to raise any bad feelings. I was merely curious.
No, it's all right. Now, if that's all, I've really got to go.
That's all. Thanks again. You've been a big help.
All right.
Harper really must have made an impact here. The mere mention of her name is so very affecting to these people.
It's pretty obvious why. I mean, I've known her for less than 24 hours, and I have affection for her. She's like a little sister.
She is quite lovely. Irreproachable, really. It's so often these are they who leave the world too soon, almost too pure for...
How low am I, thou painted maypole? Speak. How low am I? I am not yet so low that my nails can't reach into thine eyes.
What? Fuck.
Thou damned and luxurious mountain goat.
Ah, yes, this must be the great spirit of janitorial services of whom young Emily spoke.
Shakespeare. She didn't mention that.
I am only a dog, but I do recognize King Lear, and I think Henry V. Lord knows what else.
Every dog will have his day.
I'm counting on it. Recognize that one?
Hamlet. Maybe he can help us.
Hamlet?
The janitor. Emily says he haunts this room. Maybe he was here when Harper was drowned.
Oh, yeah, the question is, does he speak in anything other than verse? I say, my dick-swabbing friend, are you able to express yourself in modern parlance?
Words, words, words.
Fuck.
Thine backward voice is to utter foul speeches and to detract.
Yeah, whatever.
Come, Helen, let's approach. I think I may be able to help. Good sir, pray tell, how long hast thou been here? The lowly janitor, a menial task.
I don't think it's gonna work, Gunter. I don't even know if he's aware we're here.
Oh, I think he is. One sec. I think he's trying to formulate something.
There is a world elsewhere, mountain goat.
Try asking him again?
And so, from hour to hour we ripe and rap, and then from hour to hour we rot and rot, and thereby hangs a tale.
Ooh, as you like it.
Right. And I think, yes, I think he means it's been a great long time. And while thou'st toiled here as a lowly scrub, hast seen much happen round this watery pool?
The web of our life is of a mingled yarn, good and ill together.
Okay. Short answer is yes.
Fear no more the heat of the sun, nor the furious winter's rages. Thou thy worldly task hast done. Home art gone, and ta'en thy wages.
That was a lot.
Home art gone. I think he wants to cross over. He knows you can do it for him, I'll wager.
He's right. And I will when he tells us who drowned Harper. It's that easy, old man.
I'll give it another go. Last year a maid, so young and fair, did drown. Didst thou behold the hand that claimed her life?
There is a world elsewhere. There is a world elsewhere.
I think we're losing him.
Shit. Didst thou behold the hand that slew young Harper? Or wert thou absent when this crime was done?
Not bad.
High school drama class.
There is a world elsewhere. There is a world
Damn it.
elsewhere.
I don't think this is gonna work.
How low am I, thou painted maypole?
He already said that.
Speak! How low am I?
It's like he's on a loop.
I am not yet so low that my nails can't reach into thine eyes.
Hey, old grizzled dude. Can you understand me? Who killed Harper?
Thou damned and luxurious mountain goat.
Rude. This is useless.
Hang on a tick. That's new.
From hour to hour.
What's he doing?
It's like he's doing Tai Chi or something.
Like a chop. Like a chopping motion.
Yes.
Like a cleaver.
There is a world elsewhere, mountain goat.
We need to get to a phone.
Hang on. What about our sad custodial bard here?
Oh, yeah, well, you can cross over now.
My nails.
Try it again. Be less idiomatic.
Shit. Okay.
Fear not the...
A phantom thou, a spirit, lost and lone.
Fear no
Thy
more.
time on earth should have long since been fucking done.
The heat of the sun.
We bid thee now to cross the mystic veil and find thy peace in realms beyond our sight.
Farewell! God knows when we shall meet again.
Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, it's always so bloody cool when you do that.
Thanks. Never gets old, does it? It's time to call Cleaver Steve's.
I wholeheartedly concur. And I know the number. 1-800, what on earth is going on?
Too many numbers.
I know, just before the curtain falls.
Happy Medium is a production of JHP Fiction. It stars Lynne Hazen as Helen Polly, John Kennard as Gunter, and Jay Hazen as Dee Dee, Cleaver Steve, and Pankey. This episode also featured the voices of James as Mr. Jensen, Skyler Cole as Cody, Stephanie Kirves as Harper, Christopher Abel as the Janitor, Janna Fletcher as the hotel's best housekeeper, Donna, as well as an annoyed hotel guest, Kristina Molina as Lucy, and Tillie Murray as Emily. You can support this story by rating, reviewing, and subscribing at your favorite podcatcher, or by visiting patreon.com/JHP Fiction. For more about Happy Medium or other veteran-created indie projects by JHP Fiction, visit jhpfiction.com. Thanks for listening, y'all.